Hi, I'm Tami Holmes at Tami Holmes Realty. Today, let's talk about what's good about the present buyer activity. Even though the housing market is no longer experiencing the frenzy that was characteristic of the last couple of years, it doesn't mean today's market is at a standstill. In actuality, buyer traffic is still strong today. The showing time showing index is a measure of how much buyers are touring homes. The graph below shows the index to illustrate the buyer activity trends over time to help put today into the proper perspective. Take a look at this chart showing buyer traffic from 2017 through May of 2023. The gray color shows pre-pandemic showings. It shows there's seasonality in real estate. If you look at the last normal years of the market shown in the gray, there was a consistent pattern as buyer activity peaked in the first half of each year during the peak home buying season in the spring, and it slowed as each year came to a close. Now let's look at the blue. When the pandemic hit in March of 2020, that trend was disrupted as the market responded to the resulting uncertainty. From there, we entered into the unicorn years of housing, which is shown in the peak, which is very different from our typical market. This is when the mortgage rates were record low and buyer demand was sky high. Similar seasonal trends still existed even during that time, just at much higher levels. Now let's look at 2023, which is the blue right after the pink. Traffic is down from the previous months when showings were at an all-time peak. But what happened isn't a steep drop-off in demand. It's a slow return toward normal seasonality. As the showing time report explains, showing traffic declined about 10% in May. This follows a typical seasonal pattern. And to highlight this isn't a drastic decline, let's zoom in. As we look at this chart here, it shows just the May data for the last 5 years. It shows how strong buyer demand still is, which is well above the pre-pandemic levels. So sellers, the good news is that buyers are still out there touring homes, and it could actually be even stronger if it wasn't constrained by the limited supply of homes for sale. So don't lose sight of how active the market still is today. If your house isn't on the market, it's not getting in front of all those buyers who are looking to make a purchase right now. So let's connect and start the process. Call me at 1-800-722-2585. I look forward to hearing from you soon.